Good evening, welcome to Suffolk One, and thank you for joining us on our virtual open evening event. This evening, this session will be looking at the BTEC Level 3 National Extended Diploma in IT. Now, first of all, let's meet the team. We have Will Burlock, Tim Ballard, and Pak Chung. The course itself is from the exam board Pearson, and it is a 1080 GLH, which is the equivalent to 3 A levels. For full specification, link will be provided at the end of the session. So the course structure itself is split up into 3 different types of assessment: 1 written exam, 3 set tasks or controlled assessments, and 9 internally marked assessments. So in Year 12, the students will study for a range of external assessments. So in Year 12, students will be looking at information technology systems, which is a written paper, and that topic covers aspects such as software and hardware, as well as the use of computers and systems in a more business-centered environment. And this exam is generally taken in June of Year 12. Also in the June of Year 12, students will be studying the Unit 2, which is creating systems to manage information. Now this is a 5-hour controlled assessment task, which is set over 2 days, and students will be required to create and design a database system from scratch, and the students will be entirely responsible for documenting their design and testing throughout the 5-hour period. In Year 13, there are 2 other further external assessments. Unit 11, which is cybersecurity and incident management. Now, students will be studying the different aspects of cybersecurity and how to prevent businesses from the dangers of cybercrime and how to manage incidents. So looking at different scenarios and how to prevent them from falling victim to these crimes. The assessment for this is a 9-hour controlled assessment or set task, and that's completed over the course of a week and normally taken in the January of Year 13. At the same time, the students will also be studying for a unit called IT Service Delivery, which focuses on the performance management and the project management of IT services. So how do we deliver IT, who delivers it, and the kind of project management skills required to ensure that happens correctly and successfully and within budget. Now this is assessed through an 11-hour set task, which is also completed over the course of a week, and generally also taken in January. Moving on, looking at the internal assessments, these are your more traditional coursework style units. In Year 12, students will look at social media and how to apply these into businesses and how to make full use of other social media things such as streaming, shoutcasting, etc., as well as tools such as Twitter, TweetDeck, amongst others, to make full use of social media for businesses. Also in Year 12, students will be introduced to a programming unit where students will learn the basic fundamentals of programming to create a small application. From then, students will then develop a data model, I should say, where students will make use of Excel and spreadsheet tools to demonstrate their understanding of manipulation of data. And finally, we have a web development unit in Year 12, which introduces students to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to develop an interactive website. In Year 13, students will take part in a computer games development unit. Students will be required to create a short game, set up for a small scenario, and that can range from a simple maze game to a full-on 3D game, depending on how comfortable the student feels. Also in Year 13, students will undergo an IT project management unit where students will have to manage their own projects and also look at the different project management methodologies out there, such as Prince, waterfall model, amongst others. Students will also get an opportunity to extend their artistic skills and show off their creative flair through the digital 2D and 3D graphics units, where they will learn to use vector and bitmap based graphic software such as Photoshop and Illustrator. Students will also have the opportunity to take a look at the Internet of Things, so develop their own things for the Internet, so devices that can perhaps control or manage inputs and outputs, such as burglar alarms and fire alarms, those kind of ideas where students will code their own device to perform a task based on sensors. And finally, we have enterprise and IT, where students learn about how to actually make use of their IT skills in business and ultimately make money from their IT skills, and how IT can help businesses develop their practices and earn more money. So those are our units. Looking at the resources, we have a recommended textbook, which is from Pearson's themselves. Now, there is no need to purchase a book, as we have many copies in the library. However, if you are, or if students like to annotate and sort of draw diagram in the books, then obviously we would recommend that students purchase their own copy. However, we do have many copies in the Learning Resource Zone for a loan. So where does this course get you? So looking at the pathways, there are a number of options that our students have historically gone on to do. Well, first of all, let's look at the classification. The grade D star, D star, D star, which is the maximum possible grade for this qualification, is the equivalent to 168 UCAS points, or the same as AAA star for A levels. Now, with these UCAS points, you can do all sorts of things, such as go to university, and the pathway in the course generally lends itself well to courses such as IT, cybersecurity, computer science, and business technologies. There are a number of universities that look at BTECs in the same way as A-levels and accept UCAS points for entry. Many of our students have gone on to do these university courses and been very successful. Alternatively, the course also lends itself quite well to apprenticeships. And we've worked closely with BT and Coderus, and our students have gone on to take on apprenticeships at these organisations, doing things like becoming an IT technician, digital marketing, software development, and also web development. So really, the course is very versatile and is suited to either pathway or even the role of or encouraging students to go straight into paid work. Let's meet some of our students who are currently studying the course.
Hi, I'm Casper. I'm studying Level 3 Extended Diploma in IT and A-Level Computer Science in Suffolk 1. The reason I chose to study this is because of my interests in IT and the general IT industries. So far, this college has been welcoming and very supportive. After this, I hope to go on to an extended apprenticeship or maybe university. I'm not quite decided yet.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I am currently in Year 13 and studying an IT Level 3 Diploma. I've been enjoying the course so far and found it very interesting. I have really enjoyed the Games Design unit and Database unit. I have found the teachers very approachable and friendly and have really enjoyed my time here. I am currently looking for apprenticeship or going to university, and I'm very interested in the cybersecurity unit that we have been doing.
Hi, my name is Matteo. I'm Year 13 and I'm studying IT here at Suffolk 1 College. It's a really great course. The teachers, they're very supportive, they are very charismatic as well, and they make sure that everyone's in a good frame of mind. And the course itself is very, very well done. There's a unit for literally everyone out there. There's like 20 units at least, I think. So it's quite a heavy workload, but there's something out there you'll enjoy. I'm currently enjoying the video game development unit. And yeah, it's just a really good course. I'd highly recommend it. I'm hoping to go straight into the world of work once I'm done here, and I have the utmost faith that this course is going to get me where I need to go. So yeah, come to Suffolk One.
Thank you again for watching.